I got some answers for the troubling situations happening in certain communities of the Hawaiian chain. The gangbang situation, the investing your time in a negative manner is the Chambers of the Heart Foundation. This is where we want to build an entrepreneurial spirit, and route and dedication and program, the mind to motivate, to actually market your ideas and themes in a profitable way. Gangbanging in a way is straight up advertising, straight up. So, that's a niche right there to climb into. True gangbangers, they straight on some real advertisement, You know, but all this division and separation, man, it's just eliminating righteousness from establishing itself in the community to a level of unity and family related type value and priority, to preserve each other. You know, uh, there's so much money in creating your own platform, movement, theme. You don't gotta wait until you get out of jail. You don't gotta wait until you almost lose your life to finally open these doors for yourself. And that's what the Chambers of the Heart Foundation will be about. Self-defense. Things along like resume writing. Um, you know, Yoga for the women. For men, for the elder. Motivational speakers coming in from all different sorts of backgrounds. This is the type of environment where you could come if you are in need of just some company, just to get out of a negative situation, to breathe a little bit, and then at the same time, I'll put you in the studio, or I'll get you through the art or whatever interests may be. Pair you up with the women that are part of the group. Pair you up with the older man, the younger group, the youth, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? You bring your concerns, and we start building our platforms. And our programs and stuff like that to knock out every single obstacle or goal. That's within, to better you today. The whole idea is, if I'm gonna start up a martial arts school, I'm gonna talk to all my students and be like, what's going on in your guys' lives right now? What if somebody's bullying that kid? So I'm not gonna have no one do push-ups and stuff like that in the class. I'm gonna teach them how to do that at home, because the time that we're having class is really to defend yourself, what you could gain for today, tomorrow. That's why the whole resume writing, the whole job exploration, the whole is a big factor in this Chambers of the Heart Foundation, because I want to have you show you and provide a program to have you eat today, now. Defend yourself today, now. Preserve your safety now. Not none of this go through this cycle and you ain't learning nothing, no martial art class, because you're just doing push-ups for the first half hour and no true application. This is the idea of what I'm doing with the Chambers of the Heart Foundation, man. You come in, you may need, to pass this math test. We're going to jump on that right away. You got some problems happening at school, in your family, things like that, violently wise. We're going to use the right resources, you know, uh, that's within the family, to reaching out towards your family, not the authorities, reaching out toward the family, you know, uh, to actually solve these problems. Resolve the situation, have a boxing group, take it out in the ring, and then we'll start a silk screen clothing line and brainstorm all kinds of ideas. We'll put it all together, man. It's like a big multi brainstorming, pop it, make it happen, silk screening, producing music, self defense, you know. You want to study ancient culture? We got the master weavers. We got all kinds of resources for people to build upon and actually be teachers of the people. Build confidence and people to start sharing their knowledge in that way, with just a little bit of confidence and a little bit of sampling of how to go about it. where the young people and the people that may be inexperienced and want to share their insights and educational directions, can actually reach out and speak to people. You know what I mean? So we want everyone to be involved. You know what I mean? Not none of this. I'm the leader and I'm the manager and this goes. No, we wear all multiple hats. I'm the student, teacher. You know what I mean? And the person of application. You know what I mean? Just like everyone else. To apply these things in your life. So that's one of the things I've seen in many programs and many you know established uh, companies out here and basically in the United States throughout the world is that they're not really helping you for today. Some people have problems where they can't even eat at home or they don't have a home. Well, you know what I mean? These are some of the things that we're going to try to knock out and tackle because once you get cleansed and nourished and suited, uh, man, beyond the little things you need just to, you know, feel fulfilled nourish wise and with a good relationship, good group of people around you, the blossoming of their potential begins. You know what I mean? Because the distractions are out of the way. You know what I mean? So it's multi-layering, multitasking type of development. You may come in with problems on your mind, whatever it may be. We're going to cover so much in terms of what's going on inside and replace these certain things with positive direction so that way you can slowly resolve these mental thoughts, these frustrations within yourself on your own, as well as guidance from other people. But all this self inner healing, rejuvenation type, mentality is a direction. I see so many scenarios where, like uh, people are seeking help but the program that they may have in place doesn't help them for that time. Somebody may feel they can never get a job. I'll help them get a job that day, man. These are the type of things of fulfillment to relieve someone of anxiety and frustration. James on Heart Foundation, man, we'll continue late. Alpha Day Aloha, salute. Think about it. I need all your big brothers, big sisters, aunties, uncles. No one's left behind. You know what I mean? I need you all. Thank you. Pete Rico, aloha.